Alright, so today we're gonna talk about Lies of P new DLC that is coming very soon during the summertime. We don't know exact date, but it's coming. Looks like really soon. I know I cannot tell you exactly everything, but it's coming soon and it looks really good. First of all, Lies of P is one of my favorite games in Souls genre and in general maybe one of my top games because game balances everything: art style, combat, everything you like about Souls games, story, voice acting, characters, everything is just so good in this game. Now what we know about this DLC, we know this is a prequel, this is not a continuation of the story. We know that looks like Pinocchio gonna find some sort of time travel transportation artifact which will transport him back to the Krat less days before a catastrophic puppet frenzy, and we're gonna explore city before everything went down, and we're gonna meet a new character called Leah. She's a stalker and we're gonna follow around her. Looks like she's gonna be our guide into the story, but actually in the trailer I thought she was playable character. She was very player looking character, but it looks like she's gonna be just guide. I don't know for sure, maybe she's gonna be playable character and that's gonna be pretty cool, but one way or another she's gonna be one of the main part of the story. We know they're gonna get a few new weapons such as claws like Wolverine claws, new Legion arms. In the trailer we saw like a double barrel Legion arm that is really good, and a pretty interesting bow, but this bow I think is gonna be a Legion arm also. Either way I'm gonna use bow. If it's like for the ultimate special attack or something like that, doesn't matter. Looks pretty cool, and these ultimate abilities look really cool as well, with claws and this bow right here and some sort of a shark boss. That looks interesting as well. Overture gonna feature a much colder and snowy setting, and actually I really like this type of settings usually because a lot more physics, a lot more, you know, all this whatever oil's gonna be sprayed on a snow, gonna look cool. So yeah, we're gonna have this winter jacket, new clothing in this game, and attire and customization of your character is amazing in this game. I think one of the best in Soul genre, so I'm looking forward to that as well. Looks like we're gonna visit some of the locations. We don't know if we're gonna visit the Krat Hotel, but we will visit Krat. In this trailer is shown that Krat is in much better condition. It looks like we're gonna be back there doing some missions, but this is a standalone story. This is not gonna intertwine or anything like that. This is just a full-on prequel, 15 to 20 hours long story with new characters. Some of the returning characters looks like, but in like different versions of from the past. But it's gonna be really interesting. Overall, from what I see from a trailer, this looks like basically 2.0-ish kind of. Even visually it's like a little bit different. Everything was fine visually and physics and gameplay wise in original game. Also original game, by the way, is required to play this game, but this time around it feels like almost like upgraded version, almost like a remastered version of the game, this DLC. So that's also really cool. We also saw a few bosses. I'm not the biggest speculation guy, but maybe it's the Geppetto's wife, I don't know, Puppet Master. She might be that, but she looks like to be main boss or controlling this like big puppet, or it's gonna be double boss fight, or both of them gonna be active. It's really interesting. Like I said, I'm super excited actually about this game. Lies of P, if you have not played Lies of P, this is one of the best Souls-like games, probably my top 3, first being Elden Ring, second Bloodborne, and actually I'm not gonna put Dark Souls or anything like that. This is gonna be my third my option actually, or maybe fourth. It's split in between Dark Souls 3 and this one on the third place, but this is really good. This game takes every good aspect of Souls-like games and puts it in a best way possible, and plus this Pinocchio world and setting is just genius. It goes so well with puppets, and voice acting in this game is absolutely brilliant as well. Actually, I started new playthrough a couple of days ago just to have a refreshed memory what this game is. And actually, it looks like they updated some things. And game right now, if you're gonna play game right now, it's still the same, but it's much more refined. I'm gonna say that, and totally worth playing again. Game is not too long, and it's really good. Totally worth checking out. If you haven't played, I recommend it 100%. Plus, new DLCs coming, so maybe you will be actually able to play prequel first and then continue to the game. That's gonna be great as well. That's all. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Let me know what you think, and see you later.